The following interview took place in the little lane, the house in the lane, Barney Richardson's house, in May 2005. The interview was pulled together by Beverly, and she chased me to go up and talk to him and record Barney, listen to a few of his stories, and aren't we glad we did it. Mrs. Gilligan, Ellen, was there as well, and a couple of the girls, a couple of the daughters, and we recorded in front of a nice warm fire. Barney was a bit crotchety to start off, but he started to warm to me afterwards, and we had a couple of cans, and we had a good old evening having a chat.
You never even thought there was a house here.
Who?
No,
Jerry, you never thought there was a house here.
no, I was looking at the wall and I never knew there was a house this side of it. It's a lovely little thing, isn't it? It's really unusual. You walk through a wall and there's a lovely little house with steps in it and windows.
It's fucking steps. I fell down them. Here, 10 to 9 of a Sunday morning.
You fell down.
Going down there one Sunday morning, and I don't know, the dog, I think, hit me at the back. Here,
Right.
down here. Oh, please.
Arse overhead.
Oh, that was
How long ago was that?
about 2 years ago, 3 years, about 2 or 3 years.
I've fallen a few times since.
And was it frosty?
Man, it's all beautiful morning, beautiful.
Right. And you just fell over.
Simple, just simple. I fell on the falling, I guess I got some falls.
Right.
At 1400 we went over my chest.
When was that?
Huh?
When was that?
Oh, yeah, about 10 years ago, 20 years ago.
Were you carrying something and it fell on top of you?
No, I was loading fish to get a few quid.
Where?
So bring it over to Keith's, the knackers, time.
Fish?
Fish.
What sort of fish?
Rotten fish. Like, you know, fish
Yes.
puts and all they carry on. And when I brought it over, got it over, there was 1400 weight in it. Splintered ribs I got.
Jeez, that's sour.
Huh?
That's sour.
It was sour.
Oh, it is sour. And that's dangerous
Oh,
too. Puncture
huh?
the lung. You could puncture the lung.
I was wide and I wasn't wide. I was wide like in a lot of ways in that respect.
Anyway, cheers, Barney.
Good luck to you. At the top of the afternoon.
Now tell me about this fella,
Yeah.
the elf Caffrey.
Al Carpenter, he was down there. Nice fella. Took the boats.
Was this Paddy or John?
Pat Carpenter.
Right. My father tells me now he was a bit of a tough man.
He was a hardy fella.
Yeah.
And a quiet man. Actually, he was an aid.
Right.
You know, but he could walk.
Yeah.
As a fella said, he could blow his nose. Good luck.
I have to say, you're very comfortable here, a nice open fire.
I don't know.
Is that the original fireplace?
There's the original family up there. Have a look at them behind your back. We're on that line if you can't see it.
There's a 500,000 in a minute. Why did they never call this lane Bad Lane by its real name? They always call it Paddy Richardson's Lane.
I don't know. You want to ask Paddy what's the last name? All the kids around the locality.
They used to call it Paddy Richardson's Lane.
They had cows and everything around there.
Yeah.
They had cows and all there. Sold coal, pigs, cows, hackney cars, calves.
Yeah, he was a bit of a grafter, was he?
Oh, jeez, he was a great crafter, a great man.
Yeah.
He was a great man.
Where was he from, Barney?
Main East Court over there.
Like just down the road.
No, the Children's Hospital Lane.
Yeah. Yeah, across the main road,
Yeah.
across there.
Over there.
And do you ever remember any of your grandparents?
Yes.
Of your grandfather Richardson?
Huh?
Do you remember your grandfather Richardson?
No.
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 Or the granny? You don't remember any of your grandparents?
No. My father didn't get married until his mother died. And she died around the number 9 Grenville Street.
Right. So Mrs. Richardson, the Granny Richardson,
Granny
died.
died. Number 9. And that was belongs to Trinity College.
Yeah. And was she a Dublin woman?
Oh, she was up in English Coward.
That's where she was from.
Yeah.
So she's never moved very far, did you?
No.
You just kept moving from one end of the lane to the other.
Back around. You had Nellie Richardson. You had Kate, no, you had Daddy.
That's who you were called after, Nelly, is it?
Yeah.
No, well, we have one of them, aunts. Rafe, Nellie Rafe was her mother's name.
My aunt,
Oh, your aunt.
father's sister.
my
Right.
father's sister.
Right.
And then there was
Mary.
Mary McCarthy. She was another Richardson, Mary Richardson.
Right.
And then there was Jemmy Richardson.
But there wasn't.
And then there was Paddy Richardson,
Right. So there was only two. Your father only one brother.
one brother.
Right. And did he do any work with your father?
Oh, no.
Where did he hang out?
What?
Did he do any work with your father,
Did
Jimmy?
he? No, he didn't. He was dead. He got killed out in the war or something.
Killed him.
Right, I'm not quite sure. My grandfather worked on the building. He was a stonemason on Butt Bridge.
Your grandfather Richardson.
Yeah, putting on up the bridge, the building of the bridge.
Right. You don't remember his first name, Barney? Do you?
I think it was James. Haven't seen. No, I don't. James.
Right. So your father only had one brother, and he was killed in the war.
He killed in the war, yeah.
So you had a couple of aunts on your father's side.
What?
You had a couple of
The
aunts.
Katie. She
Yeah.
was my mother took sick. And the next thing was, Katie had, many was the mother?
7.
7.
Same as us, all boys and
One of her daughters, Mary, the second youngest daughter. She'd be a couple of years older than me.
Right.
And the next thing was she says, send him down to me. That was, put me on the breast. There was no bottles out that time.
Oh, jeez.
And I was put on her breast.
No way.
Yeah.
And did you remain close to her as you grew up?
Ah, yes, I did. It's a comical thing I did.
Yeah.
Well,
There was
all
a bit of a
together.
bond there. There was a bit of a bond there from the very start.
there's, you see that all them men together there.
Yeah.
And if you look at the photograph there,
Yeah.
you see the yards there, each yard. There was one belonging to us, that yard.
Right. That's the whole lot
And
is together.
next door was
No, just
Taylor's.
so you
And
did,
the next door was Taylor's again.
Show it to me, Nelly.
that was the father. My father.
Right.
Now, this was about a couple of years before he died.
Right.
And that was John Hill, my mother's brother. That's my brother Hughie. That's my brother Peter that died.
Right.
This is Barney here.
Jesus. You're a sharp looking man, Barney.
Oh,
You're a sharp looking man.
I was a sharp fella.
And a bit of the greyhound, or is that a
Huh?
whippet? Is that a whippet?
That's McGurk. He was the brave Dublin Jarvis son. Did you ever tell of him?
No.
He bought houses for the Swiss Army.
What's this fella name? Frank McGurk?
No,
Frankie
James,
Bush.
James McGraw.
Oh, Jimmy McGurk, yeah,
Jimmy
with the dog
McGurk.
Shep.
Oh, your man says, what's the dog's name? So,
Shep.
Shep.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Barney
that.
Richardson. Which
Oh.
what
There's
we-
Mulvey's place down the bottom there. Show them how Mulvey's place is.
Here, it's down here. See here,
Right.
that's around the corner there, the lane that you walk up,
Right.
right, to the corner. These are where the pram sheds is, they were all houses.
Right.
That's what he was
That's
putting
where
down
you
there.
born, that lane. 10, that lane.
Right. That's your father there on the right hand side.
That's my father,
Good looking fella, isn't he?
that's him, that's his uncle.
Actually, he looks a little bit like a farmer from the country, doesn't he?
Oh, that's his grandfather,
Like
that's his
mother,
father.
right?
There's Jem Mulvey,
Right.
Mulvey's
Cousin.
thing, they're cousins. That's
That's John Hill.
John Hill.
Tell me about John
Peter
Hill, Barney.
Hughie Richardson.
John Hill is
Peter
the man
Richardson.
that found the £100 note
Where did you find it?
down the road
Away.
He was a
and
farmer.
hunted up, and the sergeant didn't put it in the book.
Right.
But the thing he brought the car, someone said, "Come get your money out of that. The aid in the day. That's the aid in the day. Get your money." You know, no one saying it.
Right.
So they didn't claim it, and he didn't get it.
Right.
So then it was a big court case.
Because it wasn't lodged in the book.
Wasn't lodged in the book.
And where did he find £100?
Down the road there, down the lane.
Right. Now he was a good man for doing party tricks, I heard.
Huh?
He used to did a bit of acting, put things in
Ah,
his eyes, and
yeah.
used to do a bit of.
He done an old song called Mr. Brown, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown comes down the stairs in his pyjamas, and he opened up his front street door, Mary Jane stood on the mat, dressed up in tall soldier's hat. And Mr. Brown, oh, brother.
You can't remember the rest of it.
Good old thing was. So we went by John Brown. That's the nickname for him, Mr. Brown, you know.
Because he used to do this recitation.
Recitation.
Right.
He was in Australia, in Canada.
Right.
Yeah.
He was a bit of a well-travelled man, was he?
No, I was saying he went over for work
Right.
before the war, during the war, First World War. And he went to Scotland and he got a job driving a horse in Scotland.
Right.
More a horseman than nothing.
And in the war, was he associated with
Huh?
horses? In the First World War, did he have anything to do with horses, the pulling of the cannons?
No. He got a job in the corporation. They gave him a big horse called Jip. And no one could yoke this horse. You jump, they used to call him. But jump, because into the singing anyway, and he looks at Jip, and Jip runs with his mouth open.
Right.
Look at me, 18 hands,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But
Man's brush.
but got to hold the yard brush out to the nose and get up Jip. And he had a few times on Jip. He used to be costing.
John sorted him out, did he?
Oh, sorted him. He had him yoking. When he had him on the corporation car, he had him trotting in
Right.
Scotland.
Like a prize horse. Was he your favourite uncle?
No, I didn't know favourites. It was all good.
Right.
All hard working men.
Yeah, but he was a bit lively, was he? He was a bit lively.
Only thing, my father said to Peter Hill, Peter now, he was the tallest. He said, here, Peter, that's our brush. Give that a rub. That laying it out so on. And the next thing is, Peter was like Jem. Do you know Jem?
Yeah.
He put the brush, I'll do that, Paddy. The next thing is, my father got down that way and he go back that way. Him and walk.
Yeah.
I bought coal for 28 shillings a ton.
Yeah.
28 shillings. So a bag of 10 stone of coal for 2 and 4pence.
Where did you buy your coal? What
And
yard?
it's down in where they built it up, where they have it all built. It's very docks now, where they have it
Yeah, but
built
what
up.
yard did you buy it out? Donnelly's, Ted Castle,
Oh,
Donnelly's?
Hayton's mostly. Head castles. I worked a lot of them.
Yeah. Do you remember
No.
Bill Cooley down there?
Oh,
Down?
Jesus, do.
He had a couple of lorries down there.
That's Jerry's grandfather.
Oh, 28 Bob and Son I bought coal for.
You wouldn't get much for 28
Huh?
pound now.
Who were you saying that your grandfather bought?
You get something head in your stone,
Yeah.
you know.
My grandfather had an old shop in Hill Street where he used to sell vegetables and coal out of.
Here.
In Hill Street, yeah. Just off Parnell Street.
Down the bottom.
Yeah. Down the bottom, exactly.
The only one that was down there and it was floods.
Was it?
They didn't sell coal.
Right.
Now he was down the end, the very end.
Just before you get to Parnell Street.
Parnell Street,
Yeah.
on
that's
the
what it was.
left hand side.
Yeah.
Well, he sold furniture, old second hand furniture, you know, like, well, it'd be good old stuff, but it'd be second hand.
Right. Well, I've been told now we had a bit of an old spot in Hill Street, for only for a few years.
Yeah.
My grandfather used to bring the cabbage into the market.
Well, he had a shop at the bottom of the lane.
Hmm. Who had?
Only,
Did he?
yeah.
He had a bottom of the shop at, at the end of what lane?
Down Hill Street, I just, the corner, where's that honest living now at the moment? Hill Street.
Yeah, well, okay, well, maybe we've got the place wrong. Well, maybe we've got it mixed up where the shop actually was.
Yeah, then you, up there you had,
So you're saying, where was Cooley's shop?
down around the corner, it wasn't long there.
No, it wasn't long there, no.
Street right old, what the hell it was,
Where?
oh, Jesus, what's the name? She had spikes. Lizzie Pepper, she had the shop beside the outside.
Right.
The corner, where Miss Keenan was.
Keenan's,
Keenan's own shop. First was there was Mickey McKellen.
Yeah.
I just wanted to introduce our daughter into the conversation here.
Oh,
She wants to
pardon me.
sing and she sings a song, we don't know who it is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Thanks very much, Jerry.
Right. And beside her we've got Nelly drinking a bit of Guinness. And we have a grandson in the corner,
That's Wayne.
Wayne.
That's
So where's all the money buried, Barney, just in case?
Well, if you look at this down there, you see the cellar.
Right.
Go down there and see where the rats left it.
Do you have do you have a map with X on it where it is?
Oh,
3
no.
steps this way, 2.
No,
Are you-
no.
Are you listening?
Point it yourself. Point it yourself now, you'll have to.
No, you'll have to leave a map.
Oh, no, point it yourself. You'll have all this well of this tape rooting up the place.
You Mr. Bugle.
Where did you have your first pint, Barney? Your first drink?
Down the road there. Down in the Maloney's.
What?
An outlet called Bugle around it. Maloney's. And the license that pub down there in Hill Street, 27 Hill Street, they come out with their, belongs to no relation in Eddie's now, but
Gilligan's.
a man named Gilligan
Right.
had it. And he brought the license from over there, down there,
Right.
by the house down there. That time house was cheap.
And what age were you then when you got your first pint?
Huh?
What age were you when you got your first pint?
14.
First pint down in Maloney's.
Maloney's.
Yeah. Did your father buy it for you?
Oh, and Buglers.
Right.
It was Maloney's. Maloney went out to Relina,
Oh, right. Out to the south side.
over the south side.
Right.
And Maloney worked for Cassidy over where the Hill 16 is.
Okay.
There was 2 Cassidys, top and the bottom.
Right.
You
Do
know.
you ever remember this fella, this fella Paddy Caffrey, the
I
big
do,
fella?
well, I
I
knew him well. I knew him well.
Do you ever remember seeing him fighting or anything like that?
I seen him fight. That wasn't a rowdy.
Wasn't a rowdy?
No,
No.
I seen him fighting.
Right. You go to school, Barney?
Well, you can find out that I don't know how. Look at some job. I only school I went with the lower, and after that, out out the hand, you rotten bastard. Think well I went.
You didn't get much. You didn't go to school much, did you not?
I didn't go. I worked all my life.
Right.
All my life.
From a very early age.
Oh, from a very early age. The time I was able to work, I worked.
And were you always poking around with your dad in the yard?
On the yard and things, yeah.
Yeah.
Go out with milk the cows with my grandfather and that.
Right, this is the grandfather Richardson.
No, the grandfather Hill. My
Oh,
mother's,
right, the mother's father,
grandfather. And my mother's father.
Right. And did you deliver the milk around and the people come to buy to you?
Oh, made their own butter and all around there. I've seen it 200 hens in that lane.
No way.
Home range.
Well, free range.
Free range. Home range.
You just used to stick the muck on them and the
That's
feathers
it,
to make
Charles. That's it. I
fresh out
wouldn't
the
think
hen's
that
arse.
never. We a man that come back from America. He wanted judges, young judge. And he plenty of money,
Yeah.
but he wouldn't buy one in the shop or anything like that.
Wouldn't buy an egg.
No, he wouldn't buy a hen. But his brother, the one that was laying, that was the fattest one. He was, oh,
What was your favourite job around the place? What was your
Huh?
favourite bit? Did you enjoy working with the cows or the hens?
everything I was that I enjoyed.
The pigs?
Everything.
Did you collect slop now for the pigs around?
Well, yeah.
To go to hotels in town?
Oh,
Bed and breakfasts?
I carry feeding from Mowden's Hotel in Garner Street
Right.
before I went to school, up to the yard.
Yeah. And who bought the pigs off you? Did Hafner's buy them off you?
Who?
Hafner's.
No, well, you're different people. You'd, Tommy Fitzgerald, he'd buy for happiness and he'd buy for, different people. Well, Johnson's, they had a factory over in Cork Street.
Right.
But then you'd Shaw and Johnson. They split up. They were over in still there. But Hattie Kyle has it now.
And how many pigs would have been the biggest amount of pigs? You're talking
What?
just 10 pigs, 20 pigs?
I finished up feeding 500 pigs. I went with my mother to Bray.
Right.
And we got on the train up in Harkwood Street.
Don't say you had pigs on the train.
No, we hadn't got pigs in the train, it was hard. But we went up to Harkwood Street and got on the train, went to Bray. Woman here lived here was Mrs. Dalton.
This house here.
This house here. Down the corner was a relation, a distant relation. Hackett was her name.
Right.
Around where McGigan was, around
Yeah.
that Courtney sector. Mrs. Scully was over there, and my aunt Katie was down. Hey, 8 for a pound.
8 what?
What? 8 pigs for a pound.
Bonhams.
Yeah,
Right, so you'd be on the train going out to Bray to buy the
yeah,
bonhams.
yeah. I was with my mother. She'd be buying them.
And how would you get the bonhams home?
My grandfather came out with the pony.
Right.
I was bringing the bike.
I thought you were going to say you brought them home on the train. And I was going to ask you, did they make you a favour? Did you pay a fare for them or did you sit in your lap? Remember when you were a kid growing up around here, around the yard, like in that type of business, there was always a few bob knocking around.
Was nothing knocking
Well, no,
around.
you would have had a lot more than any of the others because there was a bit of money going,
Yeah,
a bit of buying and selling, so you would have had a bit of cash
but
going
you
around.
didn't be buying and selling at the time.
Right,
You'd be feeding.
yeah. That was all it was for,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. Yeah.
And did
You
you?
bought them and fed them.
Yeah,
You might have them 6 months, you might have them 9 months, you might have them 12 months.
you sold them on then. Make a few bob.
And you got maybe, at that time, 15 bob a pound.
Right.
You know, then Keddins or whoever was buying them off you, he got the most.
Right.
But the fat off the pigs, you'd be getting paid for them. Now they'd be getting, they'd be getting the most because they'd be doing nothing. You'd be going to buy a pound of rashes for the 6p a pound.
When you were growing up, Barney, when you were
Huh?
growing up, Christmas morning,
Oh,
was Christmas time a good time around it when we were in the Richardson house?
yeah, you look and see what's in your stocking ashes or what.
What would be your earliest memory of the first tithe you ever got?
A mouth organ,
A mouth organ.
uh,
Did you ever learn to play it?
I did. She's up in the west.
And did you learn to play it?
No, I didn't. I was blowing out, sucking in.
And was there a Christmas tree up at that time, or did you just put the ivy up around?
Ah, maybe. You got and the winter round that you had at that time.
Yeah.
You know, you had anything.
And of course, there was no drinking around Christmas time.
All the kids would be drinking, but you wouldn't be allowed to drink.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't. Oh, you wouldn't drink in the house.
Right. Was your father strict like that? Was he?
No, he was a heavy drinker.
Was he?
Well, he wasn't like when he was working. But he'd say, when he was serving the milk, he'd maybe get a half head and a thing there, and he would, somebody say something, he'd say, well, then no, and that's all
Yeah.
People had no money to give you anything.
It's real. Oh, do I know
Oh,
that? Yeah.
Jesus,
Things were poor.
Oh, they were telling
People were
you.
poor.
You don't know it as hard you think you do, but you don't.
Yeah.
Things was poor.
How many was in your family altogether, Barney? But other than you and Nellie up there, who's sitting there looking like she's praying.
There was,
Or she's thinking, I don't know what it is.
28?
many gables was there?
7?
7 gables.
No,
No.
3 and 4.
7 altogether. And then there was about 4 or 5,
Yeah, who never didn't make it. Yeah.
No,
Right, I
didn't
know what
make
you mean. So you had Barney. How many?
Peter.
Peter first.
Peter.
Barney,
Peter was first.
Huey and Jen.
Right.
There was me, and then there was
Kathleen, Mary and Nellie.
Kathleen.
And how many is left at the moment out of 7?
6.
6. Jeez, that's a good innings.
Good innings, isn't
That's a
it?
good innings.
Huh?
The 6 of you still left. Jeez, there'll be all year recording the Richardsons.
Oh,
I thought you were the lad, there was only 2 years left. Oh, I heard of Huey now, I heard of him.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't hear the gossip, did you, Jem?
Why do you call him that?
I was going to
He always whispered to himself.
Is he? He's younger than you, is he?
He's
he's
younger
younger
than
than
Nelly.
me.
He's younger than all
He's
that.
the baby, is he?
Yeah.
Was he spoiled?
Oh,
He's
there
nearly
he was.
forgotten about it.
Comic cuts.
The youngest is always spoiled by the father.
Oh, he was fucking spoiled by my father. He used to tell me things here, but that was that.
Did he listen?
Oh, he listened now, me.
When your father did your father like singing or anything like that?
Oh, yes, great old singer.
Was he?
And he could play Melodian, he could play Concertina,
No way.
and he could play Now Talking. And he could play Bart Larkin.
The Bart Larkin movie. The Bart Larkin Brian. No way. And what was his favourite song?
I don't know. All the songs without that song was like Nelly Jean and all them, you know.
Yeah.
Skibbereen.
And then you had Tom Hill, rather than he'd sing You Are My Heart's Delight.
This is John Hill, is it?
No,
Tom
Tom.
Hill.
A nice old singer.
And what would Tom be to this John? Brother?
Brother.
He's another uncle of yours on the
Yeah.
mother's side. Right, I'm getting the picture now.
My mother had, there was Peter.
And then had she?
Tom.
Peter was dead.
No, but I'm just saying she had them brothers, Peter, John, Tom.
And you, boy?
Well, he was dead. We didn't know him.
He died given the first trouble when I was born.
Right. What year?
22.
You were born in 22, were you?
Yeah.
Is that not today or yesterday?
No, it's the day before. But,
That's not today or yesterday. 1922.
yeah.
Jesus. You'd have been about 19 or 20 when the bombings in the North Strand went off.
I would be around that.
Do you remember them?
Ah, geez, I do.
Seemingly the bombs were dropped up on Summer Hill first.
Yeah.
Then they went on to the North Strand.
Going on, because they were supposed to be going away, they were. And before they got out to see, some said they were trying to bomb Amon Street.
Yeah.
You know, things like that.
That's what Lord Haw was saying, Joyce was saying. If you keep sending the Irishmen to the war with the British, or they'll
But
bomb
that's
Amon
what
Street.
but there was no work, no nothing.
Mm.
But while they were away, their wives was fed and their kids was fed.
Yeah. We're sending some money
Oh,
back.
Jesus, seeing all the chaps and all the Grenville, men,
Yeah.
never come back.
Yeah. Went to England and never
Oh,
came back.
never come back.
Did you
some
go
of
to
them-
fight or did you go to war?
Oh, go for that and to get it wholesale.
Right.
Some went to the army, some was objected, said, you know, over the health and things like that. Some of that TB that time.
Yeah, so anyhow. Well, that was out in North County
Huh?
as well. That was
Oh.
rampant out there, yeah.
Did you know, what's the I can't think of the name, but nice to see he was. He was over there, not Bungie, that was so but a bit
They're
further
sours,
out.
yeah. Mungies sours. Out round Clockern and Santry.
Down there. No, Billy Hughes
Billy Hughes, yeah. From Santry.
and
to
Morden.
Yeah, Paddy Morden.
Morden, all them.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, they all lived up around Santry to Main. They're
Santry,
all
yeah.
Santry men.
Well, yeah.
What about Polly?
Captain Powie.
Yeah. That was done with the state.
That's right, yeah. Were you ever up around there?
I was at course it was. Billy Murphy.
Yeah, that's right. The Bull Murphy they used to call
Well,
him. Yeah.
Paddy Murphy did all right.
Paddy Murphy's dead.
He
Yeah.
died, did
And he had a brother called Lar Murphy. He
he?
was dead for the gun run.
Yeah.
He's dead too. But his sons are still knocking around.
Who?
His sons are still knocking around.
Who?
And the Bull Murphy sons are still knocking around.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy the farmer, the taxi driver. Fucking Jesus. He hasn't been sober in 20 years, I don't think. Hasn't he? They used to see the.
How about the Bartleys? Did you know the Bartleys?
Yes, I did know the Barclays. I actually interviewed Paddy Barclay, the last
Right.
remaining man of the Barclays. He's
Is he?
84.
Paddy, well, he's what?
He's 84 now.
He would be, yeah.
Yeah. He worked for Craven 8.
Yeah, and he worked for at the Cowell, what do you call it? Tribunal in the Cowell. Jimmy Bartley, he's dead.
Jem, he's from the Baskin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Jem
Stephen.
Yeah, that's that man's brother. But Stephen, he's dead too,
They're
yeah.
all dead as far as
Yeah.
I know. But the one there worked driving a lorry for
Are you thinking of old Jem that used to drive the horse and cart into town? Or are you thinking of his nephew? No, Jem.
Old Jem.
Oh, that's, yeah. He'd be Stephen Barclay's uncle now.
Uncle, yeah.
Yeah. They came around the Baskin.
Oh, there's a lot about this.
Did you ever go out near the forge in Santry at all?
I was in it. getting nails in one day. One day.
The Maddens,
Huh?
the Maddens ran that.
Yeah, Martin, yeah. And the whole thing, the corner. That part is down the Cooley Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum was laid out there.
Yeah.
That Brandon O'Reilly over the O'Reilly's
Oh,
press.
Tony O'Reilly.
Tony O'Reilly.
I interviewed him as well.
Did you?
I'm sitting here talking to Tony O'Reilly like I'm talking to you now about 2 months ago. I've interviewed him. He lived in Santry for 11 years.
Yeah, well, he wasn't born there.
No, he was born in Griffith Avenue.
Yeah. He was a nice child. Did you know that?
Well, yeah, he was illegitimate.
Yeah.
He was illegitimate, yeah. His father had another family somewhere else. Probably nagging the man.
Well, I don't know. I'm 80 lad, you know.
She was probably nagging him anyway.
He's telling me I was drinking or something.
Don't be giving out to
That's
that
my
man.
natural me.
Don't give out to that man. Right. Tell me about this. These encores you got over in France. What song were you singing?
Shirley,
Right.
love's last words were spoken, Shirley.
Oh yeah, go on, sing that for us.
Now my heart is broken, Shirley.
Right.
Mother Shabalala.
What's that, Arabian, isn't it? That sounds a bit like French.
Huh?
That sounds a bit like French.
Did you not? I never had that song.
I heard it all right, so I've heard
I
it.
heard you singing it.
It's Maurice Chevalier, did he?
Yeah.
No, he did not.
No.
No, did he?
Yankee Abuse sung it was one, and Richard Talbot.
Richard Talbot.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't know them.
Huh?
Richard Talbot, we had him.
Oh, James
I
Talbot.
never heard of him.
He's still, like, they still play his records.
Talbot.
Now and again, you know.
Yeah.
I was going to sing him.
Was he?
You were my heart's delight, and like a song you shine on me. You make my darkness bright, and where you are, I long to be. Shine like thy whole night through. Your lips divine bring me hope and fear. Your lips divine brings my chance come true. And in my heart I'll say I love you.
I'll have to get the button with that. That's the button. Well, now I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because of that one, I'm going to move you down the bill, up the bill now with the tour. I was putting you 10, you're going up 2 now.
Country number 1.
I'm moving you up 2.
That's the one that can't breathe.
I tell you what, if I hadn't got this cold that I have,
Cold. Right.
it's happening.
Well, I might come back now in a couple of weeks' time when it's gone. And you can put the kilt on, we'll do a little run up and down the kitchen. With Harry the Hernia.
Listen, Harry. Have you seen the things that I've done and could do them?
Go away.
You know?
Yeah, when you're in your health.
Well, only a few years back.
Yeah.
And I used to sweep that old yard there when I was sweeping it. Put that down, you'd hurt yourself.
Yeah. The Taliban.
Oh, but and the next thing is I'm sitting here,
So we locked up his arms.
so on, and the next thing is, well, there's a prison.
What?
And then when I fell, it was worse.
Oh yeah, you got in trouble over that one.
They got me.
You got yourself into trouble on that one.
And then it's Tower More.
Right.
Tower More, yeah.
Right.
But I had me well back this time.
Oh, yeah.
He outlived his insurance journey.
You're well
I'd like
back
to
to
tell you
it.
that.
You were well back there.
Oh well,
Took out insurance on him
listen,
when he was 75.
You were like the favourite in the tree
Never
tour.
heard about
Listen,
this, Beverly?
all the son-in-laws is all
So we
crying.
took out insurance.
You know.
Right. Since
All
we-
the son-in-laws is all crying. And then,
And you came
well,
back.
well, it didn't happen.
You made a comeback.
We had to pay for so many funerals. That's why I said, yeah, I knew it.
Come here, listen. Who are you leaving the braces then?
Huh? There. Oh, she's not here.
Who are the braces? Who's getting the braces?
Them fucking things there. She wouldn't take them off. She wouldn't take
Tell
them
you what,
off.
they wouldn't hold up
Listen,
many shrouders.
listen, I tell you one thing. She wouldn't take them off. But all the fucking caustic soda she put in her washing, that's what
That's
happened.
not me, that's Agnes.
Yeah, Agnes.
Who's Agnes?
Another sister.
Oh, another sister.
Another daughter.
Another daughter.
Second last.
So Agnes, if you
Agnes-
listen to this at some stage, she's giving out yards because you're
Well,
wrecking his
you're right.
braces.
Told her this morning only about them. So there's the proof.
Right.
Colleen asked me, says to me, Colleen asked me, says,
The caustic soda's rotting the braces.
oh, what's the letter? Oh, jeez, right on.
Right
Colleen, Dr. Colleen said to me, said one day, he says, see, you was there washing your underwear, Barney.
Oh Jesus.
So
Cover your ears, girls.
one of the young ones.
Yeah.
He says, well, that's how you were to say this so much.
Right. She's putting some starch
Oh,
in it.
my fucking starch, man. They wouldn't buy starch. You know what fucking starch is, don't you?
Putting arsenic
I
in it.
do. Oh, bit of soap. It's worth a whole lot.
Oh right.
Soap, you never pay soap.
Right.
There's a woman there for years before I got her. That's me wife.
Oh, the girl here, the
My
mid-
mother,
Yeah.
Jerry.
your mother. Let me see her.
Your mother.
Right. Right.
Yeah, tell you
There's
bees.
Barney and Annie there, look. The heydays. What a handsome couple.
Yeah. You're Neil, you're more like her. Yeah.
I am.
Ah, yeah. You're more like her. Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
You're Richardson.
I'm Richardson.
Yeah.
He's very like Seamus and Tom and that. Listen, I don't know if we wanted to do them. Which one is that? Oh, that's a, yeah. That's an anniversary thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
lovely.
I was 50 years
Okay.
married.
No, they're 40 now, aren't they?
Right.
50, was it?
So listen to me. What was it like having so many daughters, Barney?
I hadn't got none.
With no daughters.
No,
Why?
my wife had them.
Oh, right. There you go. There you go. So there was how many daughters?
11 girls.
11 girls
And that be last four.
4 boys.
and 4 boys.
And be last four.
And that was additional. That was 15 altogether.
50.
All in this house.
All in this house, living, yeah, Jerry.
Barney, what was it like living with all them women? Did he ever give you a minute's peace?
Oh, they
Yeah.
did. All fair play. I tell you one thing.
We never, you never
That better than the buyers.
Go away.
No, fucking 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they
Yeah.
always say that. They always say that the girls are better than the daughters.
Sometimes.
Yeah, once the sons find a wife, that's it. Forget about it.
Oh, you
They're
go.
gone. As the mother-in-law, then they worry about.
I'll say out. Have you ever heard that? I'll say out.
Remember your Holy Communion Day, Barney?
I
Just
do.
jump back to your Communion
I
Day.
do.
Where did you make that?
Well, what?
Where did you make your Holy Communion?
Up in the lower of the convent.
Yeah,
Sold 4 million.
yeah,
It's only a house and Ned Hampton stable.
right.
And this is Ned Hampton stable. Georgia Street.
At what age were you made that? Around 7 or 8, was it?
Oh, way 7 or about 5.
5? Okay,
Yeah.
around 1928, 1929 then you
Around
made
that,
it.
yeah.
Did you go visit and did you get a photograph taken and all that?
No, yes, I'll bring him out that one inside.
Have you got a photograph of his communion?
Ah, yes.
Ah, bring it
yeah.
out. Let me see
That's
that.
your communion, Dad.
Yeah,
You're
that is.
younger than that.
never married.
That is me communion. Me shooting anyway, but I haven't got that medal or anything.
Right.
No, no, middle.
And did you go visiting all around? Well, you didn't have far to go to visit your relations, so
You
they were all
didn't
around
have
the place.
nothing at all. People doesn't give you. There was no begging that time.
Yeah, true.
No begging. It's like Jack Diamond, that is it?
That's you there.
Yeah.
That's
There you
way
go.
on me velvet suit.
You're a bonny little fella there, I tell you.
Mary, not Mary.
Huh? You're a bonny little fella there, I tell you.
A wee burner fella.
Guys are lovely. And that is definitely your sister there beside you. Who's that beside you?
My sister.
Is she still around? Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them.
She's the image of you.
Oh.
Like that definitely
She
knows your
lives on the
sister.
side of one of our eyes.
Alright. So on your communion day,
Oh,
you didn't go collecting or that like that. You went up and you got your. Did you get a photograph taken? Yeah.
that was it. Chrissy, yeah, my aunt Chrissy brought me down for that.
Where did you get it done?
Well, I'll tell you, do you know where they gave the sellers of fruit? In Marlborough Street, down the very end.
Yeah.
Marlborough Street, before you go to Salver Street.
Yeah.
exactly facing that way where things, we used to be the 50 bob tailors, then there went something else and something else. There's a phone box, but down the steps, you went down the steps to it.
Right. And do you remember anyone who made it with you? Do you have any other... are any of your mates still around here that you grew up with?
All dead, the best
All
part,
dead?
yeah.
Must be one or two of them still knocking around.
No,
Must be one or two.
all about the way you in the world.
Right.
There's chaps I know, but they're older than me.
Yeah.
Only one chap was talking to him the other day.
Christie.
No.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
What's his name?
He was a bit older than you, but he grew up around here.
Yeah.
John, is it?
I born around here. You see the Bishop Palace?
Yeah.
That was the country.
I can imagine, yeah. It's right, well, you can imagine what century
Oh,
was.
you were here.
It's the arsehole of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only said to me the other day that this chap was talking about now. He was up and saying he had two names. His grandfather made them, but his father and mother was alive, like, you know.
Right, yeah. I know what you mean.
Billy Boy Fitzgerald was his name. But his grandfather's name was Billy Boy Turner,
Right.
you know. And someone said, what the fuck?
Many names have you got?
Yeah.
Tell the story what he told me the other day about the burying your father's
That.
ass and Karen. He said, here, listen to this story. Go on, tell them.
The Boris
This
car.
man.
Huh?
No, you tell him.
The story goes that he got an end of that off his father and the car to go up to the country.
Right.
Up when they were doing the trees in Coombe.
Right, yeah.
Above the drinking truck. The other side of the road.
Yeah.
That was the country.
Right out in the arsehole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Coombe.
Yeah, I know it, yeah. So he got an ass and car to go out there. This Billy Boy Fitzgerald, is it?
His father, his grandfather.
His grandfather, right?
He was an Englishman. Oh, Larry. Oh, Larry, what you got that bloody yelling and you got your singing on, are you? Yeah.
I think in Scotland, was he?
He was a weird mountain from all, but that's why he used to talk.
Well, yeah. So he got out of the car to go out to Drumcondra?
Yeah, well, some plot or something, I don't know what it was.
Right.
But them trees were getting planted that time.
Right.
And you know all the
I
trees
know the
were.
ones, yeah. The bit of Dutch elm they had them a couple of years ago. Was anybody talking about plots? Was anybody around here growing a few vegetables?
Yes, out in the water there was a few fellas.
Like everybody in the front garden?
Yeah, no, there's no gardens. There was no gardens
Yeah.
at all.
Right.
What happened to the ass and
Well,
Karen?
he put dung into Mount Joy prison
You did? For what?
for the grow stuff.
For the flowers? Oh yeah, the prisons with the ground stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
they grew stuff.
Did you ever go
And they kept pigs.
and what else?
Up Mount Joy.
Yeah, and hens, yeah.
I don't know about the hens. The hens were probably.
Say the hens were fairly fucking nervous up Mount Joy. Did you ever go to the Royal, Barney?
Huh?
The Royal. Did you go to the Royal at all?
I said in the land every second month.
Away?
8 times in the land.
Did you used to bring the kids with you?
And that's time I brought them. I brought the fellas away in England and Scotland.
Yeah, so me.
And
You?
that
And who did you go and see there?
Shepperton, that was it. Shepperton singers they had. There's a man that used to play the piano. Huh? No, he was a queer.
Liberace.
Barachi.
Liberace.
That's
Liberace,
right, yeah.
yeah.
Liberace, yeah. That's
He
right.
was on
He's a
me.
queer.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a
He
queer.
knew he was a queer.
Well, everybody knew.
He was a queer, he was.
Who else? Did you go see Laurel and Hardy when they were in?
No, I didn't.
No.
No. They wouldn't entertain me because I seen enough of them and I still laugh at them, you know.
Who? Laurel and Hardy?
Hardy,
Yeah,
yeah.
they are. They're very
Yeah.
funny, yeah.
And Annie, our mother there, they go into the Sunday and that beyond. The fella used to be with, he's dead and buried since. And then they, oh gee, I'm sitting out hitting the start. And he sits out at the toilet was. Tell me what that over.
You didn't like them?
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Oh, right, you
You
didn't
know.
like them. Did you like them?
Oh, yeah.
You liked them, yeah, but he
I liked
didn't.
them for me, yeah.
Did you ever see
I seen Forrest Tucker in the Royal.
Forrest
Yeah,
Tucker?
Yeah.
Who's he?
Big fella.
See Daniel Boone?
Who?
Oh, that's Fess Parker, I'm thinking of.
Oh, no.
Roy Rogers.
Right.
Oh, we seen Roy Rogers once.
Yeah.
Was he on his horse?
Well, I don't know. It
Tell
wasn't
him where you
on
see
the
Roy
same.
Rogers.
I drew the tongue out of the rail.
The dung.
Yeah.
How many places was producing dung?
Huh?
Why would you be getting dung out of the Royal for?
Horses. Horses. Oh, I gave it to your airplane.
The way.
Sold it to him. And a few more. All the fellas around, Captain Powie and the whole lot.
You
Hey.
sold dung out
How
of
do
the
you-
Royal.
We kept the country rush, lust, the whole lot. Busy during the war.
And how would you have the shout on the dung out of the Royal?
I didn't have to shout.
No, but how you got it? Like,
I
did you?
was asked would I take it. I
Oh,
got
well,
paid for
And
taking
why
it.
would they ask you or anyone else? Did
Well,
you
no.
never, they knew you was around here. Your
Yeah,
father was
yeah,
involved
yeah,
in it. That
yeah,
sort of stuff.
yeah,
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't ask any old.
Oh, I
what
got
to do.
paid for taking it.
Right. Very good.
Oh,
Jeez, that was a handy number.
that was a good
Shifting
number.
horse shide out of the.
Yeah. And elephant shoes.
And
That was very big and very heavy.
oh dear God. Who else was up in the Royal I heard of it? Jack Doyle, did you ever see him?
Seen them in the street and everywhere at it.
Yeah. The gorgeous Gale.
I seen him in Mobies at that, but that was a good way on the ride.
He used to get drunk, right? And he wouldn't come out.
Huh?
He wouldn't come out to do the fight. Had to up the purse to get him out.
Fine man.
I heard that, yeah.
Oh, fine man.
There's a. How big was that fella, Paddy Caffrey, you were telling me about? The fella.
A
from
fine
Car-
big fella. Fine
The big man used to
about
call him.
6'3".
Yeah. And he had a son called John Caffrey.
I don't know about his son. They called him Ed Caffrey. He worked the boats and worked the docks shoveling coal.
Right.
And he finished about in deep sea that thing. He used to think Callan's. Ed
Yeah.
worked down the quay, worked at the docks, things like that. And a quiet fella, and a nice fella. That man for Porter.
Right. We'd all be if we were let.
Huh?
We'd all be if we were let.
Oh, well, we. Yes, I would think more think has me the way I am.
What did you
I had a good innings.
Sorry?
I had a good innings. You ever heard
true.
that?
Yeah, that's
No.
true. You had a good innings, yeah.
And I
You have a
worked.
great family. Except for
I
Mary and the other
worked
cars.
very hard. No, I worked very hard work.
Yeah.
Early in life.
But
all the
everybody
way
did
through.
your generation.
Huh?
Everybody did. They had to work.
Well,
Keep things going.
you had to get by.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister worked down in Carton's like place there for. Nelly, she worked in what do you call it? Carton's tea. But brothers was older than her. The ate half a crown a week. You know,
Was Nellie a good sister, was she? Or was she troublesome?
the best, very impotent.
I don't believe that for a minute. That's not true.
They're pals.
Always
Well, I'd have to say, he's a very alike to look at. A very alike to look at.
Who
You
is?
know, obviously, she's 20 years younger than you. She has to be. Who went near school much?
I was top up at school, but the masters didn't like me
Why didn't they like you?
because I had to do my showers before I went.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Head out your hands. You head out your hands, you got 5 or 6 slaps
For being late, was it?
for being late.
Well,
Ah, fuck you.
a bit of the
Out!
Yeah.
That's hand the next place you want.
Well, they used to threaten people with
Oh,
that.
jeez, they were. And
Yeah,
they
that
got
was a
a-
real threat. I saw that in the car. Yeah.
and they got away with it.
Yeah.
Got away with it. Wanted to send me down to Sankel or some of them places. My father said you're sending them nowhere.
Jeez, if you'd have ended up with Daniel.
Come on with me.
Right.
An old priest, a priest or a brother or whatever he was.
Right.
About 7 outlets sitting down the thing. You know, and getting all these poor unfortunate kids that hadn't got a bit of bread in front of them.
Yeah.
That'd be an upside sorry, you know that?
Yeah.
We listened to you.
She's starting to cry down there. Give us over a tissue here.
And then he said that
I'm just listening so sad. Come on, tell me more.
You weren't threatening to go to Artane,
We were
were you?
actually
Ah.
talking
Were
about
you, were you on the verge of going to Artane at some stage? No.
We were only saying that on the way in.
I said, no,
Richardson.
come on,
Right.
they're going to send them a Protestant school.
Right. But it was better.
Oh, you can't do that. He's Catholic. I can do, he's my son, I can do what I want to do.
Yeah, this was your father.
Um,
So he was a man that stood his ground.
Oh, he wouldn't have. He told the police one time there was up again, it's Father Murphy,
Yeah.
and he used to come and get a bit of dung for the garden they had over there, and he was giving out to my mother. My mother was giving out. He said, "That's Father Murphy. Oh, fuck you and Father Murphy." That's the way he was. He was like that. Let me tell you. Tell him, give you that. His hat. Take out his hat and give it to you.
Yeah.
But she a fucking thing as well. If you died them.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting right to the point. That's Father Murphy. So that's what he said. And when he comes down to Father Tom, he said, he was on the stick. He says, now, I want to tell you, he says, if you attempt to hit me, make a hit, I'm going to hit you back.
With all these people in the house, all these daughters and sons, how did you get by at Christmas time? Did you go in and get the toys in off Rector Gray and all
I
that?
did to me.
Who did all that? The mother.
Mum.
The mother. Right.
She paid for them by the week down the street.
Right.
Sometimes we had the price of tires, and more times we hadn't.
Right.
I met a man one time and he says, Barney, how was the kids fixed? I was like going through the whole lot thinking it.
Yeah.
So what was the fixed up? So yeah, I thought all right. And I knew that I was at the giving nothing.
Yeah.
I nothing to give.
Yeah.
But getting back to it, this man says to me, he says, how was the kids? He went to Patty Duffy and tell her that you want dolls and prams, little old things, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah. No, everything's okay. But between herself and her mother,
Right. They organised them.
whatever was to go. And we had a great aunt they had. They had a great aunt.
Yeah.
Now, she was a comical person.
Her ma's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Two of them.
she was older. Her mother was a John,
My mother was a Dun.
Yeah,
Her
grand.
mother was a Dun.
Right, I understand,
That's
yeah.
she's talking about.
and he John. 40 birthdays, not birthdays.
She was a good aunt, was she?
Huh?
Two of them.
She's a mother.
Yeah.
So she had a sister, two sisters.
Yeah.
Agnes and
Two
Mary.
sisters, and they're very good.
And they looked after.
No,
the
they-
mother
I
and-
didn't look after, but every Christmas we got one
No,
took
she,
in turns.
if she
by
wanted a few up, she got a few up.
Yeah.
the presents, and that particular year, Darren,
What
would
did she
buy
get
the
me?
present,
Yeah.
and Mary would give us money, and then the next year it would be
The opposite way around.
Yeah, the
Right,
opposite
very
way
good.
around,
Right.
All through town.
Jerry, ask Barney about that shop on Hill Street that you were talking
Yeah,
about.
no, we know.
For
He
him?
he does remember the Cooley shop, but it was in a different place. It was in the middle of the hill. You said it was up in the lane.
Down the lane, just down the bridge.
Corner down
Yeah.
there, where
all
Mrs.
them- the whole hill
Mrs.
was full of
Keenan
shops.
was.
Where Keenan was the
Where
first.
Kay was.
No, there's a
No,
cave
no.
up there.
Kay was up there.
This was down the lane.
Mrs. Keenan was.
Yeah, but it's happened before Keane.
It was Cooley's.
Mickey McKeown was there first.
Yeah.
Oh, Mick McKeown.
Oh, Mickey McKeown. A baldy out threatened to drown me one day in his tub.
Why are you going to drown you? What were you doing?
Stuck up my shoulder.
So McKeown was there first.
Mickey McKeown, a country man, big man, a big heavy man, baldy.
Then after him.
Lizzie
It
Powell.
was only a dairy for butter and milk, butter
Yeah.
and milk and bread, you know. That was all sweets, and then an Englishman come over, Kyle,
Right.
and he bought a place down there, and had a, when he got me, was not long married, I don't think, but he had a one son, Tom Kyle. He finished up down at the end of Church Street, before you go to the chapel. No, the old chapel, the
Yeah, I do know, yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
And, he was there.
And who was in Cooley's shop afterwards? Do you remember who came into that shop
Still out the centre flats took over.
Yeah. I know. I only remember he had it. We thought he only had it for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and it was really in the 30s
Mm.
because he broke the there was a strike, a farmer strike in 34.
Mm.
They wouldn't let the cabbages come in past Santry from the North County Dublin farmers, and he broke he broke it because it was his shop to bring the cabbages in, and there was a row on Santry over it.
That's the only
Because he
shop,
was a culture in Santry, you see.
that's the only shop that was there at that. And that done that. Now Leipzig, he come from Santry,
It was like
not Leipzig, Collins.
Collins.
Brendan Collins.
Yes, I know Brendan Collins. Paddy Collins. Andrew
Yeah,
Collins. Yeah.
that was their shop up there. They had a vegetable shop,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
That was their shop up at the far side there.
Now.
On a journey.
Now he married that Paddy Collins fella you're talking about.
Brendan Collins.
Well, Brendan Collins was the son.
Yeah, but Paddy Collins was related to Murphy.
You're dead right. Just was going to say to you, he married Lil Murphy, the Bull Murphy's sister. Lil Murphy. You're dead right.
Yeah.
They were two
And
Republican
this is the fella never left.
You do know it all. Lil Murphy was his wife.
Yeah.
She
There was
was-
Ardenville.
They were both IRA families.
They come from up around, what do you call up at the Green Hills? That's the Murphy
Brina?
company.
Yeah, born in Brina, no?
Up
Born
that
in Brina,
country.
yeah, bang on, yeah.
Up that country.
You must have been paying attention, Barney.
Oh, no,
You must have
no.
been paying attention.
I was always dilatory, you know.
Very good. It's a great story that Lil Murphy, they had a farm on Santry Avenue and the corporation were throwing them out because they wanted to build Ballymun.
Yeah,
And she was left in the farm on her own.
yeah,
And the corporation fella came out in the 60s
yeah.
with the compulsory purchase order on her.
I was done that.
She went up and got the gun.
Yeah.
She had a gun upstairs. She came fucking down.
She was
Said, now
right.
you get out of my
Come
kitchen.
on, right. That's what happened to like compulsory purchase.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
And give me nothing.
she got a gun down.
Give me £24,000
Yeah.
worth fucking nothing.
He's talking about branches down.
Yeah.
Then they run the road around it and the bridge through it. And Jem said, I got so many thousands. Oh, millions he got. He got millions.
Had a place
Okay.
Right, he took it off a compulsory purchase.
Compulsory
So
purchase.
Lil Murphy got the gun down and she ran them.
She ran
That was
them.
it.
Ah, but they came back. They eventually got her out.
He got her out.
Compulsory purpose.
They also took yards off him on the far side of the lane.
Yeah.
Compulsory purchase.
Yeah, well, a
Oh, with a big
compulsory
house there,
purchase.
really.
Only I got onto CDs about different things. I was.
Banjaxed.
Yeah.
Charlie was the best of friends. I show you Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he one thing good going for him.
One thing good.
He one good thing going for him. He's a dub. And Bertie's got one thing going for him. He's good. He's a dub.
Well, he's not bad.
He's
is
not
he?
bad, he
No,
isn't.
no, no,
He isn't bad.
I can talk
You
to
get
Bertie.
much out of Jack Lynch and
Oh,
all
no, no,
that.
they're all Carco. We're gonna know how we're gonna know how. Hello, all right now, you
Look
know.
after each other, them
Oh,
fellas
I'm
do.
telling you. All the way through.
Right.
All the way through. I've no hate against anybody, like. No
Yeah.
hate.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing, it sickens me by times when I see different things. There's a thing in our Collins Street.
It's illegal.
That thing to put up the
The Spire.
fire.
You don't like it, do you know?
I never seen it.
Well, you'll have to see it to make
I
it see
would
it.
have been.
Why don't you go in and see it?
It's can't be all the money they pay
Where
for
do
the-
you think I am? Out in Santry, we don't go in and see it. Only fuckers out the road.
Well, then why don't you look out the fucking window then? It's that close.
Where do you mean these
You
countries?
did see it. You did
Yeah.
see it.
What do you mean?
When you
Huh?
were
Hey,
going to
do
the-
you hear
when
him
you brought
now?
you under Lewis,
He's
you
calling
brought
you a
under Lewis.
coachy now.
Huh?
You brought you under Lewis.
Oh, I don't know.
Henry.
I was saying I was. Oh, yeah.
Him and that ordinance brought him over to.
I did a nice up and down from my uncle Gerry Mulvey, up and down O'Connor Street,
Right.
advertising the Royal, the Mayo, the Rotunda, the Plaza, and all. And you see, you could stick an old thing on,
Yeah.
and that, up and down there.
So you're in the advertising
No,
business,
no,
right?
no, listen, how much a week?
I haven't a clue.
A half a crown.
Right. You'd walk up and down the Con Street with an ass.
Yes, yeah. You'd be sitting on Dixel.
Right.
Well, you'd be sitting on a plank.
You had a little two-wheeler after, did you?
Yeah. Wheelie side.
Right.
I was in the 30s.
Right.
Early
You'd
30s,
only be in your early teens then.
Of course I was. I had a beard that time as well.
Was that you're a hairy teenager?
Oh, no. I hope I'm getting good spies out of this.
You are. I will give you 2%.
That's not enough.
Now I have to have both your parents alive and
Yes.
have a fair share with you before you qualify.
You give that to Mary and Neola.
Oh, definitely. They'll get a copy of
And,
this.
and the young
Everybody will
fella.
get a copy of this.
And the young fella there.
Everybody will get a copy
Yeah.
of
Thank
this.
you very much, Sherry.
Oh, they'll all get a copy of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll be going on tour with me next year now. And Harry the Hernia.
I didn't keep. I'll give you honey to Hardy and something anywhere you want to bring 'em.
Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be Stephen Fowler will be going out first, and then there'll be Barney Richardson.
Listen, how does Steve Barney get married out there?
Stephen Barrett.
Yeah,
He got married to a woman called Bernadette Cassidy.
that's alive.
Alive.
He's dead, isn't he?
He's dead years. Yeah.
Probably.
No sons. 3. Frances, Bernadette, Elizabeth. 3 daughters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
He died a long time ago. He was a taxi driver.
Yeah.
How did you know him?
He was a pig man.
Go away. From where?
Ballyback.
He lived in them flats at Ainsley Bridge, is it?
No, I heard the yards and thing.
Where do you have the yards?
Up
Yeah, the yards.
the far side of the bridge.
If I go over the bridge towards East Wall.
No. Don't go over anything.
Oh, the bridge the Talca Bridge. Tell me
Train
where.
bridge.
Canal.
Okay, right.
The Red Bridge.
Take me from the end of Jones's Road. Where do I
I
go?
win now. Go yourself.
Take me from the end of Jones's Road. I'll go right.
Where am I?
Go right.
You
You
go
go
right
right.
down to Ballybough.
Go right.
Then
Yeah.
you turn left.
Yeah.
And it'll be on your right, one of them avenues.
That's where he had pigs.
Well,
His
flip
father
that.
now.
Huh?
His father would have had the pigs. He wouldn't have been
No.
that old.
Who?
Steve.
Barry?
Yeah, would he be the same age as you, would he?
He worked for a fella called Murphy.
Yeah.
And Murphy was over in the bus garage. He lived in the last house on Mount J Square, that side. So everyone knew one another in Dublin. We wasn't up in Drumcondra heard of a lane.
That was the country.
How was that country?
Didn't go out there. The natives were out
No
there.
way. All the Native Indians was out there.
Catch you as Dublin Jack Gaines in there.
Oh, Jesus, none of that, and that's how you said.
Well,
Now, you wouldn't know. I'm going to ask you what the gentleman. There was a bus gone. What part is it now at the moment?
the tourist.
But no, Santry. It was facing where the chapel is. This is a bit of a farm there, and there was stewards in it at the gates.
Where the old church is.
No, where the new church is. Santry.
Santry Domain, where Captain Polly hung out.
No, not up that far.
Lark Hill Church.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I know what you're talking about. That was Grimes's.
Huh?
Pig Farm, Grimes's.
No, great. That's.
Ellenfield.
Wait a minute. You were talking. You know what that was called?
What?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the plots?
Dr. Eustace.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Regency Hotel now. Back a bit. Now you're going up the hill now. The trams went. Right, Dr. Eustace, that's on your right hand side. That's the Regency Hotel.
Yeah.
That's
All over, right back into Cool, up into where the flats is. That Ballamon.
Yeah. That's Hampstead and all them
Yeah.
places, yeah. Ballymun.
Yeah.
Although Ballymun in 1939 was a church and 8
What?
colleges, that's all it was, Ballymun.
Yeah.
My grandfather was married there. Bill was married there in 23.
I tell you the place there.
Monks.
Yeah,
Monks,
yeah.
yeah.
Had big
Mm.
farms there.
They still have them. There's only one monks left now, Gerry Monks beside the boot inn.
Listen,
It's
it's
like
Jack,
it,
it's
isn't
Jack Monk's dead alive. Long Jack.
Jack Monks is dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice fellas.
Gerry Monks is still alive. I think he's his son.
Huh?
I think Gerry Monks is his son.
Yeah.
He's still alive. He has the farm. It's nearly on the end of the fucking runway.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, they owned it.
Dude, he still owns it.
In Kills.
But they owned it.
Yeah.
Shane.
The thing I was going there, I was saying to Jam here, the youngest fella.
Chain Cross on the way out Ashbourne, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest.
Here's the thing I was saying to Jam one day. He went out for the drive. He gave me a lift out the boot road. And I says, do you know what I says? That's Monk's place over there.
That's right.
That's such a place. But I says, we should be standing near enough, I says, to the tavern. Not the
That's right,
tavern.
the Forest Tavern.
Forest Tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's down the road from the boot.
No, what's there? What I was talking about, listen. And what comes up behind the wall? He was pointing the wall, he was.
Yeah.
And I says, how far are we from where the tavern was? You're standing on it, he said.
That's right, yeah. They built a little place there. 1954 that closed.
Yeah,
When you got the boot on your right
yeah.
and you headed down about 300 yards on your left was the
Yeah.
Forest Tavern, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a bit more music.
No,
I think we liven up now with my Galpine shoes and theirs, right? Go and get your kilt on you.
Give us another song, Barney. Go on.
I'm finished.
Come on, give us an old song. I'm going to
Give
get
us something
the,
else.
No, I'm not.
Give
I
us
get
something
no
else.
I'll get the
money.
guitar
I don't
out.
feel.
I've got my guitar out in the car. It's early days yet. We're on here till 4 o'clock. I've got a bar extension.
Yeah, yeah, listen, fuck that over before you 4 o'clock.
I've got my bar extension.
Huh? Yeah.
Jesus.
Did you tell Gerry about when you
Oh,
we were saying about the ride when you did the bouncer on the? I only heard that
Where?
last week.
Don't tell me we were a bouncer in the ride
Yeah.
as well.
I wasn't in the rail, in the Paddy.
In the Pally.
Pally.
Where was that?
Panda Square. Through the gate.
The ballerina. Remember?
Called the ballerina
Big
after.
theatre now.
All right, yeah.
I was very nervous.
It's sort, yeah.
I was on the floor.
Yeah.
I come down off the door and I went on the floor and sat on the floor. Well, I got it very simple. The chap was on the floor, he's a bricklayer he was.
You got the job in the Pally.
I'll tell you what happened.
He used to do it.
He got a job, it was a bricklayer, this shop. Joe Dum's his name.
Right,
And he come brings down, he works in the gas, I think, somewhere.
right.
And he got a job in the Paddy gym on the floor, you know. No top coats, no this, no that, no book dancing, all that, you
No
know.
book teeth.
I cut out your cracks now when you get a smack across the lip.
Well, I'm going to sing a song for you, Barney.
You can do what you like.
Yeah.
I'm a buxom fine widow, I live in a spot in Dublin, they call it the Coombe. My shops and my stalls are laid out on the street, and my palace consists of one room. I sell apples and oranges and nuts and split peas, bananas and sugar stick sweet. On a Saturday night I sell second-hand clothes from the floor of my stall on the street. You may travel from Clare to the county Kildare, from Francis Street on to Macroom. Ah, but where would you see a fine widow like me? Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the Coombe, me boys, Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the Coombe. I sell fish on a Friday, spread out on the board, the finest you'd find in the say. But the best is me herdings, fine Dublin Bay herdings, there's herdings for dinner today. I have a son Mick, he's great on the flute, he plays in the Longford Street band. It would do your heart good to see him march out on a Sunday for Dollymount Strand. You may travel from Clare to the county Kildare, from Francis Street on to Macroom. Ah, but where would you see a fine widow like me, Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the Coombe? In the park on the Sunday I cut quite a dash, the neighbours look on with surprise. With me Aberdeen shawl thrown over me head, I dazzle the sight of their eyes. At Patrick Street corner for 64 years I've stood, and no one can deny that while I stood there no person could dare to say black was the white of me eye. You may travel from Clare to the county Kildare, from Francis Street on to Macroom. Ah, but where would you see a fine widow like me, Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the Coombe, me boys, Biddy Mulligan, the pride of the Coombe.
You know? But in anyway, this will give him, oh, he's fucking something. Joe said something to him, whatever he said, I don't know. So what you do that for? You mind your own fucking business, and put his hands up, asked if he'd fuck you. And he was on his back. See what happened? So yeah, him. So
you got the job then, did you?
and the next day was Barney, would you 5 shillings a night. Now the money at the time, the parties,
Right.
30 odd bob a week, or 25 shillings a week.
Now you're at the rope coming for, you were doing the ass on Collins Street with the card, right? Shining on the axle. And there you're at the moving up, you're a bouncer of the pally. You're on the way up now. You're in out of the rain, as he said.
Oh, that's where I met my wife.
So you were a bouncer of the pally for long.
So we got married.
And did you ever have to sort a few fellas out?
Oh,
Yeah.
no trouble.
Yeah.
Get your head out of the way. And make sure you...
You give him a gun from the first time?
Oh, not first time. Oh, no, I never that.
Oh, was it sacked after that?
I never abused her.
Yeah, close it out, it's a bit cold.
No, it's only company side that keep that.
Yeah.
Nobody here doing the same there.
Yeah, close that door. Here, here.
Leave it open.
No, it's all right, Frank. Nah. My mother used to have, there used to be a big, in our yard, Cooley's yard was where it was, I lived in Cooley's yard, and my mother and father lived in the house, but Bill moved, he swapped houses, he married the second time anyway. But there was always big heaps of coal out in the backyard, you see. But my mother was always using coal for the house out of it. And Bill used to say it was a fucking race against my mother to see who could use the coal first. We the fucking fires would be up that high.
Normally that fire would be
That was a waste of us.
In Christmas time, my mother used to set up a chair or a table in front of the fire. And God fucking help the one who was sitting with the back to the fire. Sweat would be pumping out.
Yeah.
We'd be too weak to eat. Just looking at the two of you tonight, you're very alike to look at. You and Nelly.
They're all very alike.
Yeah.
You can obviously see the resemblance again.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy upon me.
He says it all the time. Poor guy.
So anyway, what's the story with the hat? I'm getting the braces, right? With the one
I can see
strand.
the
And
boots on
Mary's
it.
getting his boots.
They're my boots.
They're your
When
boots,
he
right?
goes,
Go on,
what
tell
did
him
he
how
do?
they are.
How old are they?
How old are them boots?
I'll tell him the story attached to them. Now, go
Yeah,
on.
tell me the story of the boots, Barney, when you come back.
They're good side of foot.
Was bought,
Silent.
but
40 years. Agnes.
I'm a 40 years.
Having been 40 years.
Yeah.
You're fucking joking.
They're not.
They're pure leather and you got them made.
They
They're
were
handmade.
bought in the
We
very
had other ones through the
okay
years.
Barry's a cable street. Right, go on.
And he has new ones up there on the land.
Yeah, he's dancing.
Here, listen.
Watch yourself now. Steady on and
You
you
see
don't.
that? Here, see that there?
What?
You see that
The heel.
bastard thing there, the rubber.
The rubber
You
heel, yeah.
break your neck with that.
Right.
on the floor.
Aye, 'cause he's stiff.
Stick.
Yeah.
I'm still figuring out where that loose floorboard is, where the money is
Yeah,
and
that's
buried
where-
underneath it.
You look for the money, you go out and get the nails.
Hammer the back. Right.
Yes.
You had another
It's all right,
surprise
Gareth,
party, you'd be grand.
Grand, yeah.
Better still.
Alright?
Why? Better. You want to see the people walking
I
in.
know it's in
You want to see them getting the thing.
The following interview was recorded back in May 2005.